2022 cliffhangers and predictions.
Okay.
First one, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West.
Nobody cares. Do we care? Do we care? Do we have to care?
To be honest, I actually didn't even, I'm just adding Kanye. I didn't even have him written down here, but I was just like, maybe you want to answer that. The only thing
What I want for him. Can I say what I want for him?
yes, be positive. Next mood swing, positivity.
This is what I want for him. I want Kanye to hang out on that ranch in Montana or wherever it is, Minnesota, Utah, somewhere out there. Wherever.
Next to Jeffree Stars.
Okay, we don't want to talk about Jeffrey. Hopefully, Jeffrey nowhere around because I don't think Jeffrey's the influence he needs in his life.
No,
I want.
but I think they're next to each other.
He needs to be on his ranch. I would like for Kim or whoever help him get a team of like therapist, physician, pastor, whatever, chef. Just let him coalesce in peace away from everything and everybody. I want the kids there as much as possible. I think LA is poison for Kanye West. I think California is poison for Kanye West. And I don't know that he can be healed. Actually, let me not say that. You know what? Because I believe in the good Lord. And I believe
Right.
this can do. I literally, I got my sweatshirt on that y'all can't see. I don't think it's Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So like, I gotta believe in the brother's healing, but I need him to just not talk for a year. Like, I don't want to hear anything from him. I want him to get fit. Maybe he can chop some wood, build like a amphitheater on his property that makes amazing acoustic noises and sounds that he like gets back into his music again and just live quietly for a whole year with nothing. No public commentary, no fashion, no music that's released, no Twitter, like shut the hell up and go be by yourself other than your visitation with your kids. And I would like that to hopefully, I don't know if that's gonna change shit, but I just don't want to hear from him for a year. I want him to live in a quiet land for a year.
Well, girl, the way he got that swastika symbol in the Jewish star for Ye 24, you didn't see his logo?
Oh, child, no, because I don't look at his stuff. I want him to go. He needs to go away. Stop.
Well,
Stop. Away.
I have no predictions for Kanye because I have no idea what he's gonna do. But Kim, my prediction is she's going to move herself away from reality TV.
How though? Because they have a deal with Hulu. That's
But
at least 5 years.
maybe, but I think it's gonna be less of her. I feel like they're really building up the kids. I feel like they made everybody equal, more so equal this year. I just see her pulling back and us getting very cookie cutter versus the drama. Because that was the thing a lot of people are saying about the show now on Hulu is we're getting less like drama, and it's kind of like, well, girl, we've been reading the tabloids. We already know this.
Yeah.
So I see that. And based off the Angie Martinez interview, it kind of made me feel that even more. I feel like she really is going to go hard with this whole legal thing. And my conspiracy world, I really can see the day that Kim Kardashian will try to run for some sort of office. I just believe Kim Kardashian is going to involve herself in the political world somehow. And that's weird and scary, and I just feel like we've seen crazier, but that's my prediction. Not next year. I don't think this is happening in 2023 at all. But
if I say nothing else about Kim Kardashian, I don't think that that's weird or scary. Because at a minimum, she has shown she is willing and open to educating herself.
true that.
Always probably agree with things that her point of views or whatever, but she's not pulling a Trump who just is like, I'm the coolest man in the room, I should be president. Like, she doesn't strike me so far as that person because she seems to be open and willing to getting the information and learning the information before making the leaps into the spaces where that are not necessarily her lane. So I'll give her that credit.
All right, I like that. I feel like let's talk about female hip hop and the predictions of female hip hop this coming year. I positively would like to predict that off of Nicki's typhoon, Twitter typhoon, I hope it ruffled feathers. And I hope that this year we're supposed to get a Cardi album, a Nicki album, Lotto's up for a Grammy. I hope it lit a little bit of a fire. And these new girls like Bia, Ken the Man, I hope these new girls we get to see spark a little fire and some lyrics. I feel like people really, I hope that we are done with the industry puppets. I know we're not fully done with it and we'll never really be done with it. But I hope that we can move into 2023 building up quality artists. You know? And I want to see the Lady Gagas of the world, like not in that sense of like just dance, but like the fact of like she was out here. You know what I mean? Just working. Nicki, no matter what you say, Nicki Minaj was out here. I will never forget really seeing Nicki Minaj before she was Nicki Minaj. And the only reason I know I saw Nicki Minaj before she was Nicki Minaj, because now that she's Nicki Minaj, you're like, dang, I really saw Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. Same with Lady Gaga. I just don't feel like we have those experiences now, you know, and it'll probably be a TikTok person that will be the next staple in something, but.
I mean, I think Debbie Allen said it best. She was just on Red Table Talk for like the anniversary of Different World. And she was talking about like the new artists and like social media democratizing the entertainment industry in a way, but that like she like hired a TikTok person or something, or was on a project with a TikTok person who was a great dancer, like, and on TikTok a great dancer. But when trying to do a whole routine that's like a 30-minute routine and doing multiple shows a week, that person didn't even have the stamina to get through a whole dance that was more than a minute long. And she just goes back to like, it's craft, it's work. And it's not just, you know, I'm instantly famous and I should be doing this. And I would like that for all of our artists, the rap artists, the singers, all of it. Like, get back in the trenches and like do the work again. So we're just like obsessed with you and you give us the shows that we want to see and the songs that are lasting. I would like for long-lasting hits to come back, like memorable hits, I should say, maybe.
Right.
That's what.
Yeah.
Not just for like 5 seconds and then you don't have a clue or remember what the heck the song was and who did it.
In harmonies.
Unique sounds. Unique sounds.
Unique?
I want to hear the difference between my rappers and my singers. Like, I don't want to be like, wait, same person, like doing, like, I can't tell nobody apart anymore. Call me old. But it all sounds the same.
I mean, if a duck quacks. Beyonce. I feel like Beyonce will continue to prove her artistry with this project on a next level, and it's going to inspire what we're talking about. I believe this project is going to inspire a renaissance of new types of artists and also people, the audience, appreciating new sounds to open that palette up. I also believe that Beyonce and Taylor Swift in this coming year are going to change and elevate the concert experience. My question of that is if it's going to be positive or negative. It's going to be fun. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be amazing. Where I say positive or negative, is this where we start moving into a classist kind of a thing? Where we're seeing with ticket prices, it's like, Beyonce, I love you, girl, but like $1,000, like, and I'm sitting in the back. You know, I don't feel like concerts should be that much of a luxury experience, personally. As someone who grew up going to concerts and seeing the best of the best. I mean, because looking at these artists now, um, I think that it's something that as an artist, you should want your fans to, of all whatever, to come see, because that's the inspiration. Yeah, I can listen to you. Yeah, I can do this. But when I see you, when I see that performance, that's how I understand who you are as an artist. Because I always got Beyonce, but when I saw, like, seeing Beyonce on the TRL tour, but then seeing Beyonce at the Formation tour was like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like a live show, and that goes for music or theater and all of it. Like, it is an important experience. So I agree. I hope that they find a way, because the mechanisms that are in place, I don't think are fully in the power of the artist, as we saw with Taylor Swift. So it would be nice to see some adjustment in that department to make it so that it is possible. Child, to make it so it's possible for me, because I was a working woman and I want to see it all, but Lord Jesus, I cannot pay these ticket prices.
Nope. And I mean, I just feel like whatever Beyonce is about to do, it's just going to be, I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be different. I feel like the stage is going to be different than what we're used to.
Are you worried because we haven't gotten any visuals for Renaissance? And like, we know there's a concert coming, but like, I feel like it's putting a lot of pressure on her to deliver something like miraculous.
Courtney, well, let me tell you guys this. If this is Beyonce's blackout moment, like how Britney had blackout, and this is going to be her Gimme More, because again, the album Blackout was arguably one of Britney's best albums, then I'm done. We're done. Because this cannot be the moment where we start looking at Beyonce like, oh.
Like, girl,
yeah, like I don't feel that. I don't feel that yet. And again, I've been duped before, because when I tell y'all, I thought Britney was gonna be when I got older versus where we are now. But you know what I mean? Hey. But I don't see that for Beyonce. I feel like she knows that, and as a Virgo, but she was looking kind of thick when I last seen her, but it's okay. I also feel like we're gonna get a short run of a Wendy Williams project. And I feel like where it's going to feel like it was pushed out too quickly.
I don't want her.
I don't want that for her, but I just, after watching that interview, I'm scared.
I'm
nervous.
scared.
Or we're not going to get anything from her, and it's just going to be this continuous promise of when I'm ready.
I would rather the continuous promise of when I'm ready than a joke. And
well, it would never be a joke. It would just be sad.
That's what I'm saying. Like a further tarnishing of her legacy. And she was trending on Twitter like multiple times over this holiday. And I just was like, I really do miss Wendy. Like, I do. Like, all the things that have happened and wishing to hear her commentary, like, she was for us. She was for us, and she was special. So I'd rather her never do anything ever again than to do something whack and embarrassing.
Right. Well, I agree. 2023, I feel like people are going to start creating boundaries with social media more. Like I said earlier, I feel like the COVID haze is starting to wear off. And I feel like I don't want to use the term Great Awakening, but I do feel like that COVID haze, people are just tired. And I feel like they're realizing, like, I'm not tired because I'm like doing the most. I'm tired because I still feel like it's 2020 or 2021 or 2022. Like, did Gorilla Glue happen this year? Like, my life is about memes. Like, I'm like judging time off of who Kim Kardashian's dating. Like, I feel like everyone feels like that. I feel like, and it's like one of those things where it's like we all had our hands like in it because it's like we all were in the mud together. You know what I mean? Like COVID was difficult.
Yeah.
And we learned a lot of new things about the internet, and we found new avenues and new people, new entertainment. And we got real creative. But I feel like people are wanting to get back out in nature, and I feel like that's going to happen. I hope that happens.
So we about to be in these streets is what you're saying.
Yes.
For real, for real.
Happy New Year to y'all. And I would love to know, you know what I mean?
Right.
Your personal best. Leave a comment. Join the conversation. Let us know what you're thinking. Which housewives, which moment of the year was your favorite? Which is the most craziest? What do you want to leave behind in 2022? You know? Who do you want to leave behind in 2022? Oh. Courtney, where can everyone follow you?
For yourself.
Amen.
You can follow me everywhere at Starlet.
Boom. Also, wait, random question. The girl that plays Whitney Houston in the Whitney Houston biopic, is she famous?
Yes.
Is she like a known actress, or is she kind of new?
I think she's pretty known, but she's English, right?
Oh, and is she?
Like a theater actor.
Interesting.
I think so. Don't quote me.
I know this is so random, but in my mind I was like, imagine if she becomes like a J-Lo, like off of this movie, like how J-Lo had Selena, and if this girl has that. I don't know why I thought that. I just did, and I just wanted to share it with you. But yeah, see that? See how random that was? Just like that. Leave a comment down below, but hit that like and subscribe button as well. And hit me up everywhere at DJ Jesse J. Hit us up across all platforms at Next Mood Swing. And until next week, same time, same place. Peace out. Happy New Year.